Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a very exciting video. I got my hands on the new Juvia's Place blush collection. So it's called the Bronzed and Blush collection, but if I had to guess, I'll say that probably the Bronze collection showed up at their warehouse and they're like, let's launch it, thinking that the blush stuff wasn't gonna get there for a while, and then it ended up launching like a week later. It was kind of random, but honestly, I'm just so excited to see the new stuff from Juvia's that I'm not even mad about it, and I'm so happy that it arrived so I could try it out for you guys. So if you're interested in seeing some swatches, some comparisons, and how I created this look, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. Today we're playing with a new makeup collection, and if you like new makeup, this is the place for you. I do post quite often, so I would highly recommend subscribing to my channel, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so like I mentioned in the intro of this video, this is going to be about the new blush collection from Juvia's Place. So I picked up the eyeshadow palette and the two blushes, and I did go ahead and film some close-ups showing you guys the palette, the packaging, and some swatches. So let's go ahead and check that out now. Okay guys, I hope you found that helpful. I did buy both of the blush shades because I wanted to show you guys comparisons on my tan skin. I think I could probably pull off both of these palettes if I'm being honest. And I like how they did a little mix and match. So realistically, you could like dip into these palettes because as you can see, I think these shades are corresponding because there's a light pink here and more of a deepening up shade, and then a lighter orangey shade, and then a more deep shade. If you want to like mix and match, I think that's pretty cool. And I really like this packaging that Juvia's is doing with the mirrors and stuff, and it feels really nice. So very, very excited to add those blushes to my collection. And now I have all three, and that just looks so nice and compact. So these are really impressive to me so far, and I really enjoyed doing this look with the eyeshadow palette. So let's go ahead and see how I created this look. Okay guys, it's time to film the demo portion of this video. I'm so excited about this palette. I am trying to think of what kind of look I want to do. The one thing that is throwing me off is there's this like bright like orange shade in the palette, which I'm like, but maybe I'll use that on the lid. I'm not 100% sure, but these mattes are yummy. So I am ready to put them on my eyeballs. So I'm going to grab a blending brush. This is the Sigma E38. And I'm going to go into this shade and I'm going to blend that into the crease. Okay, next I want to go into this deep shade because you guys know the drill around here. We like to put the dark color in the crease. I know, I'm so original, guys. What can I say? It is what it is. Okay, so that one is, it looks dark in the pan, but it's honestly kind of just like, it's really seamlessly blending into the crease shade I use, so I don't know if it's going to give me as much depth as I thought I was going to get out of it, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind. I have a bunch of other Juvia's Place palettes on my desk that I could pull from if I wanted to. I think I'm going to try and go into I wonder if this is going to be any darker. This is the Volume 1 blush. I was going to save it for my face, but I'm going to put it in the crease. Yeah, that one's not much darker either, so it's not really doing it for me. Let me see here. Ooh, here we go. I have the berries. I'm going to go in to these two colors. They're darker. Let's see if that helps. I'm just putting on all of the 100 layers of eyeshadow later. Karen has arrived to her destination. Okay, I need some depth, so I'm reaching for my Blend Bunny. I'm gonna grab the black shade Nevermore on like a little pencil brush. I'm making a mess. And I'm just gonna throw that into my crease. I'm not putting too much, just a little bit, just enough to just give it a little bit of a smoky vibe. Okay, we got that done, and now for lid shade. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of feeling a little wild. I'm thinking I should go with this like orange shade. Why not? Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't regret it. I'm gonna grab a flat brush and I'm gonna coat this nicely with the orange shade. I also like wizened up and just poured whatever was left from my spray bottle from the Herbivore into the Mario Badescu, so I could just get rid of that bottle and just never see it again. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. So I'm just gonna go in with this color. Oh, it's actually working pretty good. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that little pencil brush and tap between the shimmer and the crease just to help blend. And then I'm going to take the Sigma brush and just fix the crease just a little bit. You guys know I like to mess with my blending. I like things to look blended, so I did my best. I definitely feel like I had a little bit of a struggle. I feel like this palette needs like a little bit more depth. I thought this dark shade would be dark enough, but it's really not like building so well with the other mattes, so I don't love that, but that's just my first impression. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back to show you the final look. Okay, so my face is almost done, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the tan bronzer again from Juvia's Place. I have been loving this. I did contour with this as well in the video where I actually use this collection, and I've just been loving going into this lighter shade on top with this Kaleidos brush, and this is what I've been using for bronzer ever since this package arrived. And I figured I would show you guys like a little live demo of the bronzer in case you guys were going to be placing a Juvia's order after watching this video. I just really am loving this bronzer. I think it's such a good color for my skin tone, and I like that there's two options as well. And so I would say this is like one of my favorite new products from Juvia's Place, and I have high expectations for the blush as well. But this formula is so nice, and I was thinking like, I'm so glad I paid for the Juvia's Place bronzer, and I like low-key regret buying the Patrick Ta sculpted bronzer because I just don't feel like that shade is exactly like my cup of tea. So that is what the bronzer looks like. So I bought the lighter blush palette to kind of show you guys comparisons on my skin tone. I think I could probably pull this volume 2 off as well, but I really want to play with this orange shade, so I'm gonna just go in with this one because I have plans this evening, and so I don't want to do like 2 different blushes today. But in the future I will try out the other shades too and keep you guys posted. But I know Juvia's Place, and I know how pigmented their blushes are from the original blush palettes, so I'm just gonna try and go easy on the blush. But oh, this is such a pretty color. This brush is broken. I can just feel it. It's a Morphe brush, so it's probably on its last leg here. Ooh, that's such a pretty color. Oh, in the viewfinder, that is looking bright. Uh-oh. Am I gonna scare my friends? Are they gonna be like, you can't sit here? It's okay, I can tone it down later. Okay, so this is what the blush looks like on my skin tone. I'm just gonna use a highlighter quick, and then we can just talk about this makeup. I'm gonna go into this Pixie Glowy Powder in Fetch. This one actually was gifted to me by my friend Amy Loves Makeup, and I honestly was scared that this was gonna be too dark for me. But then my friend Angie was talking about this powder on Marco Polo, and she's like, oh my gosh, these Pixie highlighter powders are so good. And I was like, wait, Amy sent me one of those, and I was too scared to use it because I thought it'd be too dark. But then I did actually pull it out and use it, and it's actually really stunning. I think it's gonna be the perfect like summer highlighter for me. So very glad that those two somehow and the universe conspired for me to try that particular highlighter. But this is the finished look. I'm wearing a Juvia's Place Lippy. This is the shade Me on my lips. And my foundation is the Natasha Denona foundation. And yeah, just a bunch of other random things, but mostly a full face of Juvia's Place on my face today. Okay guys, so here is the final look. I know you guys aren't surprised, but you know, I have to say that this is the end of the demo portion. I had so much fun playing with these palettes. I think the blushed palette is nice. I will say I think the bronze palette is definitely more of my favorite as far as the two go. I really enjoyed the look I was able to create with this, and I think these would actually be really fun to pair together. But the one critique I think I see in both of these is it didn't have a dark enough shade for my crease, which I know Juvia's Place is a black owned brand, so I would assume that if somebody had a even deeper skin tone than I do, which obviously there's much deeper skin tones than me, they would be missing a deepening up shade. So that I kind of wish they had worked on, and I wish I had had my chocolates palette because I would have tried to pull a crease shade from there. But yeah, I wish there was another darker shade in the blush palette. I feel like I was really missing that in this palette, and I was definitely missing it in this palette as well, but I just decided to kind of go with the flow. Not that you need a deepening up shade, I just like having that little bit of definition at the very edge of my eyes, so that could just be personal preference. But that is really my only critique of the eyeshadow palettes. Other than that, I think they're great quality. The metallics are beautiful. They just glide on your lids. I do like to wet them. I feel like that's when they perform at their peak. And you guys already know how happy I am with the face compacts. I've been loving this bronzer, and I think I'm going to get quite a bit of use out of the blush duos as well. I really like Volume 1. I think I just gravitate towards those shades, but I'm happy I have both because I wanted to be able to compare them for you guys. I did shoot some comparisons for you guys of some of the eyeshadow palettes as well as the blush palettes, so let's go ahead and check that out now. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed those comparisons. Let me know what your thoughts are on this collection. Is this something you were interested in picking up, or is it a pass for you? Do you prefer the bronze palette or the blush palette? You guys know I love talking to you down in the comments, so I will see you down there. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I will see you in my next video soon. Bye guys!